Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today we are going to be doing the Raven class. We've already got Albatross and Osprey done for you guys, so let's go ahead and do the Raven class now, as we're just going to work our way down the list in terms of tutorials. So next will be Mallard, Pelican, we got an Osprey, Albatross, Huron, so then I might do Cormorant, and yeah, so let's go ahead and now the radar equipment, you don't have to do it. I'm just doing it because, I don't know, but if you got like 300k now and you want to rebuild your Raven, then you could go ahead and, or like 500k or something, but you don't want to go to Mallard, yeah, you can. I don't really think this stuff is needed necessarily, at least these two for sure, but this is nice to have, and it's kind of cheap too, if I think, right? Oh no, it's not cheap, okay. Alright, well, yeah, you don't have to do that stuff, so, if you can't afford it, or if you're really low budget, I wouldn't do it. If you have a high budget, then let's go ahead, but... Oh, this thing is really short in Dedix. I forgot that. 3, okay. Let's go ahead and take our wall here and close this off. And what should we put in here? We put a fuel tank. If we can put all of our fuel in here, that'd be great. That way, yeah. Alright, so we fit 3 fuel tanks. Now, remember, you don't need tons of fuel and supplies. Most of you put like 30, you don't need that many. And people are like low fuel and storage. Well, what do you want? 100,000 kilograms? That's just not needed. So, because here's the thing. Each NPC eats 20 supplies a day. If you have 50 people, that means that they're gonna eat 1,000 a day. Okay? And if these each hold 1,750, then that's gonna be like 2,000, or let's see, 150 times 4. Yeah, that's 8,750. So you could go for 8 days, and in this game, that's about an hour, or something like that. So yeah, you don't need that many much supplies. Just gonna point that out now. Yeah, I think we put too much fuel, but who cares? No, this engine room is very limited, so I believe, right, refuel, resupply. I got 7k. Yeah, so really we can go for 7 days. That means you could go from here to here to here to here without having to resupply. And see, this is what I mean by too much fuel. You guys put like 50k fuel, oh wait, no, we didn't put any engines in yet. Alright, let's fix that. but yeah, see, even with fuel, we'd be able to go here, here, and here, and here, most likely. I'm not saying, actually, we can test that in this video, so, see, the point being, 17k kilograms is way too much for this ship. Really, as long as you can get from, okay, let's hide the management. Really, if you can get from here, see, this is our range, here, all the way up to that big circle, so like here to here. So really, you would be able to go around the whole map, and that's just way too much. As long as you have enough to go from Island 2 to Iceberg, you're good. If you have enough to go from here, but logically you should stop here and then refuel and stuff and then go. That's, yeah, basically that. No, let's not put batteries. Because I'm trying to make this affordable, not like outrageously expensive like all my other ships. I'm gonna put how much this cost as well, so. Alright, so, let's go ahead and take our railing. Click, click. No, let's delete those. We don't need them. Technically, we don't need those two either, but. So we need a 4x. No. Alright, no. Yeah, it takes up a lot of space, but how much entertainment? 14 entertainment, so that's not too bad. Alright. I'm gonna try and put a few tables up here because sometimes bars give like chips, snack, or sometimes people have kids and you know they can't be at a bar because of legal reasons. So yeah. Yeah, this pool is not bigger than the other one below. It's just to help center it if you didn't know. Yeah, Raven class is definitely my favorite ship. It looks too much like a yacht, honestly. It's a nice ship, just it's too yachty. Okay, if you don't think you have enough money to afford these, you don't need bridge controls, honestly, because they are kind of costly for some people, especially if you're just, like, going to a Raven. Definitely don't need them. Same goes with the radar mast and the radome. If you can afford these, okay, or if you're low on money, we could actually try and put a chessboard here. Yeah, so you put like a chessboard here and maybe maybe a parcel table, and keep the bench if you can't afford the radar mast and the radome. If you can, then let's just keep it how we had it. If you can't though, just do what I did. Alright. I'm not actually going to do that deck yet for reasons. So technically we have enough entertainment, and the reason I say that is because everything up here is entertainment to the NPCs, and this is entertainment. So realistically, we don't need to put more entertainment. Here on class. Here on class, take me by the hand. Well, no, Huron's a decent ship. But, you know, they have a big jump from Raven to Huron, except the ship between that is Cormorant, and you guys can't get Cormorant unless you're Alpha, so that's... And the reason being is because here, why don't I show? Here, hold on a second. Again, if you can't afford the bridge controls, or if you're tight on money, you don't need them. You can put plants or something. That's a cheaper option, and it helps your rating. Now, you can actually, on this ship, if you are following the tutorial, you can just, like, screenshot these and just, or like, you know, just kind of get a visual image, and then when you can afford it, you can put it down. Same goes with the radar stuff, but technically they don't serve a purpose, so that's why I said you don't really need them. Now, here's the thing, if you are a beta player, we're gonna go ahead and actually put the golden albatross. Okay, so if you are a beta player and you have the golden albatross, we're gonna try and do something creative with it. But see, right now the golden albatross is free to everyone because they broke a script on it, but when they fix that, it's not going to be, so that's a thing. That was the beta reward for paying 25 Robux, because it has decoration 50, and it's free, so. But if you don't have the beta reward, just move this couch back to where, so basically then, just do that if you don't have the beta reward. But since I do, I'm going to. I also have the alpha reward. The alpha reward is godly. We actually get our own ship. That's the nice fact. See, technically these are arranged by prices. That's how the game arranges them. But this should be here because that's 400,000 kill and that's 500,000 kilogram, and that's 600. So yeah, they really should put 700. They should put some between the Raven class and Mallard. They should make it go by 100k, like 700, 800k, 900k. Yeah, and that's pretty much, because these actually aren't too bad in terms of how much they decrease. They decrease by 4k for here, 400k I mean. But in terms of these, they should put a bunch of smaller ships, because 500k to a million, I mean 200k to 500k can be a big jump for some people, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and paint it. Now at the time of being, currently we don't have zones, but okay, now hold on. Right. Yeah, so at the current time of being, we don't have zones, but here's what zoning is. from what it sounds like, you'll be able to make certain areas crew only, so NPCs can't go into it, so we could make this like crew only. And that's one thing I'd keep crew only. And then the rest could be like passenger, teen, family. It's up to you, really. Now, we should try and fit a clothing store in here. Now, oh wait, no. Actually, we could, because having 2 decks of entertainment isn't bad, because if this bottom deck is going to be all rooms... Thunk. Here, let's actually just start with the rooms for a second. I want to see something. Okay, we're actually going to put a bathroom here because the NPCs love their bathrooms. I've been over that many times. You know, I never knew about corner walls until beta. Well, I never paid attention. Well, I think I knew they were there, just I never used them for some awkward reason. Oh, I should make a solar raven tutorial too. Now, the reason we're putting plants in there is to help your decoration rating. Because if you can get 5-star entertainment and 5-star decoration, then you should be alright. Okay, actually, we're not going to put that back here. We're going to put 2 hot tubs. And then we're going to put... I think we should put benches, honestly. Alright, so the reason we placed a bunch of benches is in case some people are... This could be like an overnight passenger ferry like the Milwaukee Clipper was. Well, no, they weren't overnight, but they had rooms and stuff. But this was back way then, so... Yeah, they had a bunch of stuff that said due before release, but since everyone kept rushing them, they didn't do it before release. Zones was supposed to be before release, and a bunch of other stuff, but they didn't do it because people kept saying, release, release, release. But when you rush the devs, that's what happens. Oh yeah, I'm like, why isn't this funny? Yeah, no, I wouldn't even put it like that anyway if it could fit. Alright, generally on the bow, though, I do sunbeds and 2 hot tubs. Now, the reason is, if we could choose what area this would be my teen area. But since we can't, because everyone started rushing them, and like saying free release and sending, trying to do stuff, but since that happened, we don't have that yet at the time of being. This would be the teen only area. So if I don't make another Raven tutorial when new features come out, definitely go ahead and just make this the teen area and etc. I'm not gonna put a plant there. I say that now, of course, though. Alright. So let's see how much passengers we have and how many we make. How much money we make. 0.2, that's not bad, because if you have too many passengers, which I think this ship does, then you'll run into problems. So yeah. And I believe the movie theater actually holds like 15, so technically for entertainment, we got 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 42. Okay, yeah, we've got tons of entertainment even just with these in the movie theater. And then not to mention we have all this other stuff and stuff back there. Now, I like to have one part as solar on Raven. Up to you though. But I myself like to keep one deck for solar. And just the reason is in case the ship breaks down or runs out of fuel, I should say. You don't have to do this, but if you want to add a few batteries, I wouldn't pay to charge them necessarily though, but just in terms of if the ship runs out of battery, not a bad idea. And now, if you can't afford all these 1,000, you just do these ones. Still nice to have solar panels. I mean, you could do those too. Let's go ahead and finish this as activities. Let's put a store up here. And then back here, let's put a bathroom. And the reason is because if sometimes, you know, you have to go to the bathroom, but do you really want to run back to your cabin? No. Now, some people do, but technically, meh. Alright. Alright. Right, so let's go ahead and we're done with that deck, done with that deck, done with that deck. Now we're down here. So we have 40 people, and we've got 3 food places. Now, if we had 4 Despoquitos, that would be enough for everyone. But I don't want to do it that way because that's just annoying. So this would be 30. Right, so let's try to have let's just put one of every restaurant down. We should be good. So, put this hamburger there. In there. And Despoquitos there. Now in here, we're just going to make this for food, but we're actually going to put some tables in there. But this isn't... Yeah, alright, just, instead of me talking, I'll just show. Now back here, I tend to do bars. The reason being is, I don't know. And we can also put some more tables out here. So if we go to parcel tables. Now, since we got a food place right there, it actually makes sense to put tables out here too, I should mention. Like, they'll actually get used for one. So, technically, though, let's just make sure we have 10 of these. 4, 3, 4. So that's 8, 16, 20, 24. Wait, no. 8, 16, 20, 24, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. Technically, we have enough for table-wise. We have 15, 30, and 40. So each NPC is guaranteed 1 spot in line. We have enough for each NPC to eat at once. So realistically, that's good. And we're not actually going to put tables out here. Now it doesn't look like a lot of tables, but keep in mind we only have 40 NPCs. But for the sakes of it, I'm actually going to run. Now we could hold 44 in case I want to add a few rooms over here. Yeah, so let's make sure we have tons of bathrooms for one. Not to mention, it's right by a food place, so there should always be a bathroom by the food court. Sometimes I forget to do that. Yeah, I made that albatross in that live stream. I upgraded it so much. I think it looks a lot nicer now. Well, I actually made the Central Park look like a Central Park. Okay, actually though, here's the thing. Since we biologically have, since we actually have room, let's actually go ahead and put just 2 cheaper rooms so that way people that aren't as rich or can't afford the bigger 2-person rooms can still enjoy the cruise. So we should put, no, I was actually making a starter tutorial, but I kind of abandoned that video. This was just aiming to be a quick tutorial, because that way I didn't waste all my circle time. But basically, if you don't know what that is, just your Trip Circle by Disney, and that's basically it. Whole lot peeps, hello there. I bet you he's gonna say whole lot Disney. JK, I don't really. Alright. Right. Actually, let me check my friends list, because I kind of need to clear it if I have over 100. Alright, I kind of cleared it, so. Yeah, I'm shooting for 1K. I'm not really, like, in a hurry or anything. It's just, it'd be cool if we could get there. Oh, we already have one. Okay. Yeah, eventually. Anyway, activities. Yeah, we should just put a chessboard in here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going, dude. I mean, you can't just get something without working. That's true facts, though. Most of our generation just expects to be handed stuff, but that isn't really how life works. I wasn't planning on giving up lol, but alright. I like motivational people like that. Alright, now that that's actually done, we could add more portals. Which I think we will, because why not? That's my reasoning. And it's free too, it doesn't really cost anything. Now, if you are low on money, the game goes like yeet, you have to pay for it, but, alright. Let's see how our NPCs like this. I'm aiming for a 3.5 or a 4. No, we have 1.5 the whole time. I'm hoping we don't, but if we do, rip. Yeah, okay, we have 5-star entertainment. Yeah, I think we have a variety. Oh. No, we don't have no decoration, it seems. So I got a way to fix that, trust me. Go down here. Considering the factor we just left Newport, that's pretty good for money. But anyway, just make that your flooring and we'll be good. Yeah, the crowd in this is 2.1. I can see that because we have 40 people. The ship goes 40 knots. That's pretty fast. Okay, why is my Roblox going? Oh, I like this horn mash. Oh, hi, Mitty. Alright, you know, that's my dog. She's tired. Or she just went, Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and take a right here. Oh, wait, no. I thought we passed that rock already. Who has Albatross class Sunshine? And everyone else has Ravens in here, and it's lovely. I mean, technically saying I actually do have a Raven for this video, but Melody of the Seas. No, technically saying we could buy any of these ships though and decorate it. Oh man, I'm just kidding. Yeah, people go, from a distance though, I can see how people like Albatross. Cause if it's in Newport and you're like coming in slow, it still looks like it. Alright. Now, since we have a 40 knot ship, I hope I don't tug, but no, the reason I'll tug is because to match my schedule, okay, 150k wasted, but if you make 500k with an Albatross from that, spending that 150k, you're making 350 in profit, so yeah. Actually, I need to get playing on my Albatross, because I keep making tutorials and I haven't gotten to play with my new Albatross I made. Now, I might actually switch the rooms out on that. I might put all mini suites instead, because those big suites, the problem is they take up a decent amount of space and they pay alright, but I'd rather have a base fare of a solid 150k. So I'll keep a few, but I'm probably gonna switch to all mini suites or all 2x5s. Because, like, the 2x5s are the greatest deal, because they don't take up much space on Albatross, and they pay really well. Decent, I should say. Actually, I'm not going to refuel or anything. I'm just going to dock and we're leaving, because once you click dock on the port, it registers as one port day. I like the front of the ship and that, but the back is meh. No. No, we actually don't need to do anything in terms of... Well, our battery is still going up until we hit like the 8 knots in thrusting. Yeah, I'm trying to get my sister to an albatross class. She'll be gone for a week, so I hope to do it before she gets back. Because once you get to albatross, she's that type of person that just likes to play the game and decorate ship, and so albatross, I kept talking about it a lot, so she really is like, okay, can you get me an albatross? I'm like, sure. Albatross is this big boat. This is the biggest ship in the game, I should say. But it took them the longest to release as well, so that's... Alright, stop turning. Now, the reason I'm doing this is to see how much we can make from... To see if we can get all the way to Newport with this fuel stock, then we have a ton of fuel, and that one guy that's like low fuel and low storage. Okay, I bet you, though, if we can get around the whole cruise without running out of fuel or supplies, then it's not low fuel and low storage. Technically, I think we have too much fuel, but... Yeah, Micro K got 192 knots with a cornrow ramp because all you have to do, put a battery and make sure every tile is occupied by battery. Are you like dying over there? No, just kidding. Like, oh, she's stretched. Okay. Hello, I'm a ugly bartender. What can I get to you? No, just kidding. Oh, well, no, just kidding about the whole scenario. Wait, Melody over the seas. That'd be a good ship name. I need credits. I've been staying away from naming a ship Disney anything, so. The Golden Albatross class. No, they should make it so default Albatross actually comes with a radar mast. And then they should make it so it defaultly comes with that big, huge funnel. Yeah, everything here looks like they took it and shrunk it down, and then they painted it gold. Like, so, because I don't really think they built a model Albatross. I think they took the Albatross and just shrunk it, and then they unioned it. I can't blame them. Because, yeah, that's probably the easiest way to do it, because, I mean, look how realistic and close to the real thing this looks here. I mean, look at the bridge. You see how, like, that's got that, like, thing, and it's got those, like, perfect. So, yeah, I think they took the Albatross, shrunk it down, and called it the Golden Albatross. And then I think they kind of just made, the glass windows non-transparent on the back. Now, of course, though, when they shrunk it down, they redid a bunch of parts, but... Albatross is the only ship where you could technically do all the same... Oh, we know on Raven you could. But no, Albatross is technically one of the only ships you could do all the same railing, because... You know what I don't like? See, Alonzi here, what he'll do is... An Osprey, well, these are back here, but when you get up here, you can't change that. Pelican... He does this, but on the aft, he doesn't do that. So, yeah, so Mallard, Raven, Huron, and Cormorant. Yeah, so there is ships, but just including Pelican and Osprey. That's just meh. Remember when we kept waiting for Pelican, and me and my friend were so excited for it. And then when we got Osprey, that was like, holy crap, that's big. And same goes with Albatross. Yeah, Osprey was big, don't get me wrong. I'm kind of curious to see how much we'll make in that 24-hour time span. So I'm hoping if we can dock here before that's up and get halfway to that island. Before then we should hopefully get some good bonuses. Oh, this Huron guy is trying to leave, except it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you just gotta click the dock button and then you can go. Staying in a port for a long time doesn't really affect anything as of right now. Alright, undock, floor it. Yeah, the port bonuses pay the most, honestly. I like in terms of like nautical miles and all the other stuff. How do I always get pinged? People always like ping me. Then you can never find who did it. Oh, him. What? Llama put playing Blue Inferno and everything. Oh, no. Yeah, let's just go to Orion, actually. Because now we're going that way anyway. And instead of going to Island 3, let's go to Orion. Oof. Okay, so technically we should add fuel tanks. But, point being, we went from here to here to here, and we'll probably get to here at 40 knots. So, is that really low fuel and storage? No, not really. Now, if you cut down some engines, you probably get to Newport, but you'd go a lot slower. But considering we're going around 40 knots, and we went to a lot of ports. Come on, shit. No, I don't want to tug, but yeah, it's gonna say probably take us back to the test port anyway. Actually, I'm gonna look at the Disney Cruise Line blog to see if there's anything excited about the new ships. 111K with the Raven. Jeez, that's beautiful. Yeah, low fuel and storage. That's lovely. Yeah, so we have enough supplies for sure. Scammer. See, but what? Yeah, she already left the game. Sad that they're already invading cruise ship Tycoon. I don't know if 100K is a new thing for Raven, but I've never actually gotten 100K with a Raven in one day. Oh yeah, with this, you could get the Pelican flip in no time. Wait, let's see how much this ship is worth. Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, if you had this, you might just want to go ahead and go for Pelican because, we're gonna end this at Orion actually, because I think we can just get to our Orion dock. Alright, actually, let's just go ahead and tug because it's really cheap compared to how much we earned. Yeah, see, and if you don't refill, it makes it feel so much expensive. But if we got 146k, that is nothing. Same goes with supplies. So, thumbnail time, right? Alright, no. Okay, come on. Okay, alright, there we go. New Raven class tutorial. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Next video is going to be on... Okay, I made that so exciting, didn't I? Next video is going to be on the Mallard class. We're going to go ahead. The two bottom decks are going to be all balconies, and the two top decks are going to be entertainment, food, etc. As this baby is the length of Pelican, makes it really nice. So this is probably worth 1,133k. Now the fact that the other ship we made was worth 633k plus, actually more than 633k. Now this is the Raven XL here. No, just kidding. That's what they nicknamed it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, as I was saying, goodbye and have a lovely day.